The easiest way to target you, your mind, your progress, your peace, and sometimes even your destiny is through food. And one of the most common ways this is done is by mixing certain black magic substances in food, or worse, giving it in the name of Prashad. Now, first understand what is Prashad. In Hinduism, whatever food is first offered to God or goddess is later distributed among devotees as Prashad, meaning divine blessing, divine grace. Usually, Prashad is sweet, it carries devotion, it carries faith, it carries love. But across many communities, this very noble and sacred tradition has also been misused. Yes, yes, my fellows, misused. The same prashad, which is supposed to be a blessing, can sometimes become a medium through which someone tries to target you. Certain substances used for Vashikaran Kriya, Ucchatan Kriya, or other negative practices are mixed in food or prashad. And then, with a sweet smile on the face, the person will come and say, "Take this prashad." And because you are innocent, because you are devotional, because you believe that saying no to prashad is a sin, you take it, you eat it, and then slowly, things begin to change. Your mind becomes disturbed. Your clarity goes down. Your confidence starts shaking. Your progress gets blocked. Your relationship suffers. Your spiritual rhythm breaks. And you don't even understand what suddenly went wrong. That is why I always say, do not eat everything and anything that is given to you under the label of prashad. Please understand this very clearly. Saying no to prashad is not a sin. Protecting your energy is not a sin. Using your awareness is not a sin. What is foolish is blindly eating anything just because someone emotionally pressures you and says, "Are, this is prashad. How can you refuse?" No, you can refuse. You can politely say, "I will take blessings, but I will not eat." There is nothing wrong in that, my fellow, because today many people have reduced the word prashad to just food. Under the pretext of prashad, people fill their stomach, give births, and leave. But real prashad is not about greed. Real prashad is not about emotional pressure. Real prashad is not about blindly eating anything from anyone's hand. Real prashad is purity. Real prashad is devotion. Real prashad is grace. And grace never comes with fear. Grace never comes with pressure. So be alert, my fellows. Be alert. Because many people have been targeted through this so-called Prashad, whereas actually it is black magic substance mixed with this Prashad. So be alert. Especially if your intuition says no, listen to it. If something feels strange, do not consume it. If the person's energy feels doubtful, do not consume it. If the prashad is coming from someone with whom you already have a karmic tension, jealousy, conflict, or hidden negativity, be careful. Take blessings mentally, fold your hands, pray to God, but do not blindly put everything into your body. Because food enters not only your stomach, it enters your energy field. It affects your mind, your emotions, your aura, your vibrations. And when food is charged with wrong intention, it can disturb your entire system. So my friend, remember this. Faith should never make you foolish. Devotion should never make you blind. Spirituality means awareness. And awareness means knowing when to accept and when to say no. Stay devotional, stay humble, but also stay alert. Because in Kali Yuga, many attacks do not come with anger on the face. They come with a smile, a sweet smile. They come with sweetness, and sometimes they come in the name of Prashad. Now, black magic substances that are mixed in food or Prashad can be of many kinds. Sometimes it is said to be the ash of a dead body. Sometimes it is some strange powder. Sometimes it is something energized through negative spells, jealousy, revenge, control, or a dark intention. And once such substance enters your stomach, it does not remain only in the stomach. It begins to affect your mind. It begins to affect your emotions. It begins to affect your energy field. Suddenly you start feeling uneasy for no clear reason. You become restless. You start overthinking. You start doubting everyone and everything. The same people you trusted earlier, now you begin to suspect them. The same life that once felt normal now begins to feel heavy. And slowly, without even realizing it, you begin to withdraw from the world. Earlier, you were going out. You were visiting malls. You were watching movies in cinema halls. You were going to gardens. You were attending operas, museums, spiritual places, public events. You were taking short trips to the countryside, a long drive. You were meeting people. You were living life. You were living life. But after such negative influence, something changes inside. You don't feel like stepping out of your house. You don't feel like dressing well. You don't feel like meeting people. You don't feel like laughing. You don't feel like traveling. You don't feel like participating in life. You start confining yourself within the four walls. And then people around you say, "What happened to you? Why have you changed so much?" But you also don't know what happened, because the attack was not visible. It did not come like an enemy standing in front of you. It came silently. It came through food. It came through sweetness. It came through the sacred label of Prashad. That is why I say again and again, be devotional, but do not be careless. Be spiritual, but do not be blind. Respect the Prashad, respect God, respect the tradition, but also respect your intuition. Because sometimes your soul knows before your mind understands. If your inner voice says, "Don't eat this," then don't eat it. Fold your hands. Take the blessings mentally. Say thank you. Move away. Your life, your mind, your energy, your progress, all of this is precious. Do not allow anyone to enter your system through food, emotion, guilt, or religious pressure. Now understand two important words, Ucchatan Kriya and Vashikaran Kriya. Ucchatan Kriya means casting a spell to create distance, disturbance, hatred, separation, or breakage in a relationship or marriage. When someone is jealous of your happy relationship, when someone is jealous of your happy married life, when someone cannot tolerate your marriage, when someone wants to see two people separate, then such people may use Ucchatan Kriya. They don't come openly and say, "I want to destroy your relationship." No, they smile. A sweet smile. They pretend to care. They act very sweet. They speak very sweet. But behind the scenes, their intention is poisonous. And then there is Vashikaran Kriya. Vashikaran means trying to bring a person under your command, under your control. So much so that the person keeps thinking about you 24/7. The person loses his own thinking. The person loses his own clarity. The person loses his own decision making power. And slowly, the person begins to follow your command like a puppet. This is not love. This is not devotion. This is not attraction. This is control. Many women and many men are in touch of such black magicians who want to try out this Vashikaran Kriya. And people do such things for selfish reasons. Someone wants to control you. Someone wants to pull you away from your spouse. Someone wants to break your marriage. Someone wants to keep you emotionally trapped. Someone wants to stop your progress. Someone wants to disturb your mind. And one of the fastest way to target a person is through food. Food enters your body directly. So if someone mixes a black magic substance in food, sweets, prashad, lunch, dinner, tea, coffee or any drink, that substance goes inside your stomach and then the disturbance begins from within. That is why I strongly say, do not blindly eat prashad given by people. You may accept it politely so that the other person does not feel hurt. You can hold it in your hand. You can say thank you. You can take the blessing mentally. But later, do not eat the prashad if your intuition says no. Have faith in your intuition. You can respectfully dispose the prashad in a clean and natural way, preferably in a flowing water, without disrespecting the deity or the sacred feeling behind prashad. Because, my fellow, your safety also matters. Your mind matters. Your energy matters. Your life matters. And it is not only prashad. People may invite you for lunch. People may invite you for dinner. People may emotionally pressure you to eat. They may say, I made this specially for you. They may say, you must eat, otherwise I will feel bad. They may say, just one bite, just one bite. They may say, why are you insulting me? You should eat. And this is where you must be very alert. Do not fall for emotional pressure. If your inner voice says no, then no means no. Especially if you have certain Rahu placements in your birth chart, you should be extra careful. If you have Rahu in second house, be cautious with food, speech, family circles, and what enters your mouth. If you have Rahu in 12th house, be cautious because hidden enemies, secret attacks, and invisible energies may trouble you. If you have Rahu in the 8th house, be cautious because this house is connected with occult, hidden forces, sudden disturbances, and unseen manipulations. If you have Rahu in the 4th house, be cautious because your peace of mind, home environment, emotional stability, and inner security can be targeted. Such people can become easy targets through black magic prashad, black magic lunch, or black magic dinner invitations. Let me share you one personal moment. Long back, almost 22 years ago, one great spiritual master alerted me and said, some people will invite you for lunch. Do not go. Because they have intentions, very bad intentions, to give you something in the food, through the food. And because I had faith in that great spiritual master, I followed his words and I never went. And now the question is, what should you do if you feel someone has fed you something mixed with negative energy or black magic substance? I will share a strict spiritual cleansing routine. But please understand one thing clearly. If you have diabetes, acidity, kidney issues, liver issues, pregnancy, weakness, eating disorder, or any medical condition, do not follow any fasting blindly. Take medical guidance first. The spiritual remedies should support your body, not damage your body. And so, now if your health permits, then here is the remedy for 21 days. Follow a strict fruit-based cleansing routine. For 21 days, eat only fruits and drink fresh fruit juices. Keep the body light. Keep the stomach clean. Keep the mind disciplined. Do not eat outside food. Do not eat from anyone's hand. Do not eat heavy, oily, tamasic food. Every morning on an empty stomach, drink hibiscus water. Take dried hibiscus petals and boil them in water. You may add a little ginger if it suits your body. Let it boil properly and then allow it to cool, and then drink it slowly with prayerful awareness. Hibiscus is very powerful for cleansing all the black magic stuff that has gone inside your stomach, inside your body. During these 21 days, keep your food simple, sattvic and clean. Only fruits and fruit juice. No non-veg, no alcohol, no smoking, no stale food, no outside food. No unnecessary social eating. Your body should become light. Your mind should become silent. Your energy should slowly start becoming pure again. Then, on the 22nd day, you may take panakam, a traditional cooling drink prepared with devotion. Panakam is generally made with jaggery, water, dry ginger, cardamom, tulsi, and sometimes a very tiny quantity of edible camphor. But be very careful here. Use only food grade edible camphor and only in a very tiny pinch, or avoid it completely if you are not sure. Never use ordinary camphor used for puja or burning. The purpose of panakam is cooling, soothing and cleansing. During all these 22 days, chant this mantra. Om Govindaya Namaha. Om Govindaya Namaha. Om Govindaya Namaha. 108 times in the morning and 108 times in the evening. Do it with faith. Do it with surrender. Do it with the feeling that Lord Vishnu, Lord Krishna, Lord Govinda is protecting you from within. During these 22 days, practice complete celibacy. No sex, no physical intimacy, no lustful indulgence, no emotional drama, no unnecessary arguments, no late night overthinking. Because celibacy preserves your inner fire. Celibacy protects your aura. Celibacy gives strength to your mantra. If possible, visit Lord Ganesha temple every day during these 22 days. Offer 21 modaks and 5 hibiscus flowers to Lord Ganesha. Why Lord Ganesha? Because Lord Ganesha removes obstacles. The other name for Lord Ganesha is Vignaharta, remover of obstacles. Lord Ganesha breaks negative blockages. Lord Ganesha protects the devotee. Lord Ganesha brings back stability, intelligence, clarity, and auspiciousness. And if you do this routine with total sincerity for 22 days, I am certain you will begin to feel lighter. Your mind will start clearing. Your heaviness will reduce. Your fear will reduce. Your restlessness will reduce. Your overthinking will reduce. Your inner strength will return. Your spiritual connection will become stronger. The impact of that black magic food or black magic prashad will start reducing. And slowly, my friend, you will find a way out of the misery you are going through. But after completing these 22 days, do not immediately go back to careless eating. For at least 6 months, maintain a vegetarian diet. Eat clean, eat sattvic, eat home cooked food, avoid food from doubtful people, avoid random invitations for lunch or dinner, avoid eating in emotionally unsafe places, because protection is not only one remedy. Protection is a lifestyle. Awareness is protection. Mantra is protection. Clean food is protection. Celibacy is protection. Yes, my friend, celibacy or brahmacharya is a protection. Devotion is protection. And above all, your intuition is protection. So remember this very clearly. Do not insult Prashad. Do not insult faith. Do not insult tradition. But also do not insult your own inner warning. Because God has given you intuition for a reason. And in today's time, blind faith can be dangerous. Faith must walk with awareness. Devotion must walk with intelligence. And spirituality must never make you weak. It must make you alert, protected, and fearless. And after sharing all these remedies, I want to bring your attention to one very powerful story. Because remember, the biggest black magic is not outside. The biggest black magic is the fear sitting inside you. The moment fear enters, you become weak. The moment doubt enters, you become confused. The moment blind belief enters, you become available for manipulation. So listen to this story very carefully. And as I always say, the stories I share is especially only for my close followers. So once somebody asked Sufi mystic Mansoor how to be free. You all go on talking about freedom, but how to be free? And Mansoor said, it is very simple. Just see. They were sitting in a mosque with pillars. Mansoor went close to a pillar, caught hold of the pillar with both hands and started shouting, "Help me! Help me! How can I be free from this pillar?" The man said, "Don't be mad. You yourself are clinging to the pillar. Nobody is doing anything. Neither is the pillar doing anything. What nonsense are you doing?" And the Sufi saint Mansoor said, "I am simply answering to you. You had asked me how to be free. Have you ever asked anybody the art of not being free? That you know perfectly well. You go on creating new chains, new bondages. It is your own doing. Undo it. And it is good that it is your own doing because you can undo it without anybody else's permission." Still, Mansoor was holding the pillar. The man said, "At least now I have understood the point, but please leave that pillar because a crowd is gathering. Everybody knows you are mad, but I am feeling embarrassed to be with you." Mansoor said, "Only if you have really understood will I leave this pillar. Otherwise, I will die with this pillar." He said, "My God, to ask you a question is to create trouble." And the crowd started abusing the person. They all said, "Why did you disturb the Sufi saint Mansoor? What kind of question have you asked?" And he said, "It is strange. I had asked a simple question, how to be free. Rather than answering, he went to the pillar and he is holding the pillar and he is shouting for help. That's why you all have gathered." And Mansoor was still shouting, "Help me, help me. How can I be free?" Finally, the man said, "Forgive me, I will try, but don't make too much mockery of me. Leave that pillar." And Mansoor said, "What do you think? Am I holding the pillar or is the pillar holding me?" And this is exactly what happens in life. Many times we think fear is holding us, but in reality, we are holding fear. We think people are controlling us, but in reality, somewhere we are allowing them to control us. We think the outside world is powerful, but in reality, the fear inside us gives power to the outside world. So whether it is black magic, whether it is negative food, whether it is prashad given with wrong intention, whether it is Vashikaran, whether it is Ucchatan, remember one thing. The first door through which negativity enters is fear. And the first door through which divine protection enters is awareness. When you work on the fear inside you, you automatically become free from the fear outside you. When your inner being becomes strong, the outside attack becomes weak. When your faith becomes pure, manipulation loses power. When your awareness becomes sharp, no sweet smile can deceive you. When your mantra becomes alive, no negative energy can easily enter your system. So do not live in panic. Do not live in paranoia. Do not start doubting every person. Do not become bitter. Do not become afraid of life. Just become aware. Eat consciously. Accept consciously. Refuse consciously. Many people fear to say no, but that is where they commit mistake. Never fear to say no. If your intuition says so, then say no. So refuse consciously, pray consciously, live consciously, because God has not created you to live like a frightened person. God has created you to live with courage, purity, devotion, and awareness. So from today, make one promise to yourself. I will not allow fear to rule me. I will not allow emotional pressure to control me. I will not allow blind faith to make me foolish. I will respect Prashad, but I will also respect my intuition. I will trust God, but I will also remain alert. And the day you start working on the fear inside you, you will realize that the outside fear was never as powerful as you imagined. Because real protection begins within. Real freedom begins within. Real healing begins within. And the moment you stop holding the pillar of fear, you are free. So never forget this. Your fear is not stronger than your faith. Your doubt is not stronger than your devotion. Your weakness is not stronger than the divine sitting within you. Yes, negative forces may exist. Yes, jealous people may exist. They have been existing from the very beginning of time. Yes, manipulative people may exist. Yes, there may be people who misuse food, prashad, emotions, relationships, and even religion. But still, do not become frightened. Become conscious. Do not close your heart. Open your awareness. Do not hate people. Just stop giving access to everyone. Do not become suspicious of the whole world. Just become sharp enough to know where to accept and where to refuse. Because when your inner fear is dissolved, the outside fear loses its grip. When your inner light is awakened, darkness cannot dominate you for long. When your mantra becomes alive, your aura becomes powerful. When your devotion becomes pure, your protection becomes natural. So walk with faith, walk with awareness, walk with courage, eat with awareness, pray with awareness, refuse with awareness. Never be afraid to say no if that is what your intuition says. Have faith in your intuition, because that intuition is God gifted. So, respect the gift. And remember, God is not asking you to become blind. God is asking you to become awake. Because once you become awake, no black magic, no Vashikaran, no Ucchatan, no negative Prashad, no emotional pressure, no fear can easily rule your life. Work on the fear inside you, and slowly, lovingly, silently, you will become free from the fear outside you. And that freedom is the real prasad of the divine. And always remember, even great spiritual saints have been targeted through black magic spells. There are many real life examples. Some of them I have already shared in my previous black magic videos, which you can watch. So, follow the 22 days strict routine that I have shared through this podcast and chant the mantra Om Govindaya Namaha, Om Govindaya Namaha, Om Govindaya Namaha. Such a sweet mantra. I have fallen in love with it. Jai Sri Ganesha, Jai Guru.
ॐ गं गणपतये नमः। ॐ गं गणपतये नमः। ॐ गं गणपतये नमः।